Hello and welcome to the Crypto Day morning for today's date, Christmas Day, the 25th day of December 2018. Just a very quick look at the Bitcoin chart. Amongst the 5-minute time frame, it has established some support at multiple areas, mainly first around the 37 and a half mark, and now a couple times hit at the low 3700s. Since its last departure from that low, managing to get up to this now resistance area, most certainly the lower end of such, around 3780. Staying a lot within the band. This is very short term analyses. Is it able to break out? Well, maybe. Obviously, it's going to do it multiple times on the 5-minute time frame throughout its life, like hundreds and thousands of times, because it's such a short term level. The market has went sideways, so there's this 37 low hit. Resistance, most certainly the upper end is 38, and that number mentioned at around 30. So high 37s is the big resistance level. If it's able to get above it, well, we're again looking at very short-term analysis in here. Single hour, this thing has had a decent size fall from this key Fibonacci point, piercing above the next one down below, which is in at 36.99. On the 4-hour chart, after several legs higher, or that of, well, 1, 2, 3, and technically here, but this is the one where this is, you can say, the spot where it was supposed to break out. It left the 18 average of lows after supporting it nicely. Then it resisted it very well, got above it on the 1900-hour timestamp on the 23rd of December. Barely got above it, so it definitely had the opportunity to extend it at that time. It didn't do such. Coming back to the 18, did it hold where it came from? Well, maybe only for a period or so, or for a few hours. And now that it's broken down below, 18 average has done more than flatten out. It has started to decline. So using the same type of reversal of trend 4 stages, band flatten out has already been done. Support established. Well, it's either now in at 3703, or it'll go lower if it happens to do such. But if this thing, after 3 periods like this, just ends up breaking down below here, I'm going to be looking for it to go down to around the 3470 handle. 3470 on the daily term time frame, looking at the 18 average of lows. It's at 3548 or 3576, so it would be a pierce below such, which would definitely make sense if it were to go down there. Would I expect that it's going to be a successful correction? I don't know, but I realize it's an attempt to break the rally. It's having its first real correctionary phase within it, and because major resistance now 3 times hit amongst this 41 level has been played, that if it does successfully hold it and you see momentum near towards and then crossing that level, then that's enough to state, yeah, it was a successful correction. We should be going to next target. And when I see it at like 42 to 43, I know next target is closer to 5,000. So there definitely brings more upside room opportunity then. But if this area fails, you will use the 18 lows, which it hasn't arrived there yet, if it will, to indicate if there's any weakness amongst such. Do I see resistance falling from that level? Because whenever you have a move from point high to point low like this, and you have a really small price correction rally, which means it only goes up a little bit, just a small leg above here and well below this high, and then you start to creep down, you're at 34, 33, I'd be expecting this leg to break with a serious decent leg lower. And looking at this on the inverse, or the TUSD, it too would be having its test, but it would be with the 18 average of highs in this case. So if it holds on this correction for Bitcoin and goes higher, well, you'd see maybe something like a move up here and then maybe head back lower like this. But this would be a failed breakdown if this gets above the 18. You have the low here, the high, and the price objection I got right as of now, which I've already deleted it. It's around $2,600 Bitcoin, so the equivalency to that maybe somewhere around 38. Thank you for tuning in, and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.